It was the last day of the semester, and the halls of Oakwood Middle School were eerily quiet. Everyone had left for winter break, except for me. I'd stayed behind to catch up on some work, and now, as the dim light of the setting sun filtered through the grimy windows, I felt like I was the only one left in the world. I had always been a bit of an outsider, the kid who stayed in the library during lunch, so the solitude didn't bother me much. What I didn't expect was the strange sense of being watched. The building, old and worn, had always given me a bad vibe. The walls were lined with peeling paint, and the floors creaked with every step you took. The place had a history. Rumours about it being haunted circulated among the students, but I'd always dismissed them as just that, rumours. Breath against my neck. I kept walking, trying to shake off the unease, but the sound followed. The shuffle. Closer now. Click, click, click. I broke into a run, my sneakers slapping against the floor, the hallway stretching endlessly before me. The sound grew louder, almost like footsteps, but they weren't mine. I was alone, right? I reached the teacher's lounge and hurriedly pushed the door open. Inside, the fluorescent lights flickered overhead, casting strange shadows on the walls. My breath came in short, sharp gasps as I stepped inside, turning to lock the door behind me. That's when I saw it. In the corner of the room, barely visible, was a figure, hunched, like someone crouching in the dark. The figure was distorted, its outline wavering like smoke in the dim light. It wasn't human, not exactly. I gasped, my pulse racing. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure moved, shuffling toward me, its presence suffocating the air. It was like the room itself had turned colder, as though it had drawn all the warmth out of my body. The figure stopped just in front of me, its shape becoming clearer. The face, or what was left of it, was pale, hollow, with sunken eyes that stared into mine like black holes. A faint whisper echoed through the room, a voice that wasn't a voice, but more like a memory. You shouldn't have stayed. I stumbled backward, my legs giving way beneath me. The figure reached out, its hand long and gnarled. I could feel its coldness, a touch that was colder than anything I had ever felt. Then suddenly, the door burst open. I looked up, half expecting to see a teacher, or anyone really. But the doorway was empty, and when I turned back, the figure was gone. I stood there trembling, my heart racing. The room was just as it had been before, empty. The lights flickered once more and then stayed steady. I never stayed late at school again, and every time I pass that hallway, I swear I can still hear the soft shuffle behind me, reminding me that I wasn't alone. Maybe I never was.